Macca's Guides.
Stand by for Titanfall.
Hey guys, Macca here. Before we get into today's review, a quick message from our sponsor, Full Sail University. Now, gaming is a huge industry where creative individuals are needed to make the next big game, and if you want to get involved, Full Sail University can show you how to get started. Now, if you want to make video game art, the game art undergraduate degree gets you working with the tools that the professionals use. And if you prefer coding, there's a game development undergrad degree for that. And what about mobile games? Well, there is a mobile game graduate program too. Full Sail grads have went on to work on games like Destiny and even the Call of Duty series. And since students need the right tools and technology, Full Sail offers a laptop to every student with the gaming industry software that they'll be using. So if you want to learn more, just visit the link in the description. Thanks. Hey guys, Macca here. Welcome to my Titanfall 2 review. In the review, I will be primarily focusing on the campaign, and I will try to keep spoilers to an absolute minimum. Throughout the video, I'll be talking about my thoughts and then wrapping it up at the end. Now, in terms of multiplayer, a lot of the same problems I had with the tech test still remain in the final game, in my opinion, and that unfortunately leaves for a bland and uninspired multiplayer, which I honestly just can't have fun playing. If I play the game for more than an hour, I'm completely bored out of my mind. Now, I know that I might be part of a minority, but Titanfall 2 multiplayer is just simply not for me, and I can't enjoy it. But, on the other hand, campaign is absolutely great. One of the best campaigns I've played all year, if not in the last 5 years. Now, as a complete package, the campaign is excellent. The story is good and well told. The game holds your attention all the way through. The pacing is excellent. The set pieces are memorable and enjoyable, and you always feel like you're doing something different. All in all, the campaign does a lot of things right. The balance of the different game mechanics in the game is actually incredible. You never feel like there is too much story or that you're too much of a pilot or too much of a Titan. The power dynamics between the two are very well defined. And as soon as you master one gameplay mechanic, a new one is introduced, which is something that I love. Now, I don't want to give away too much and spoil any of the surprises in the campaign. As I said, there wouldn't be any spoilers, but when I talk about a game having good gameplay and good gameplay mechanics, this is an excellent example. The movement along with the controls makes traversal an absolute delight. The combat is engaging and there's engaging action all the way through. There's a ton of variety, which includes some excellent platforming sections. All the weapons feel different and unique, and all of them feel useful, and the game is incredibly fast-paced. When you put all of these together, it makes for, like I've been saying, an excellent campaign package. The quality of the campaign extends as far as to the level design, which is extremely important, going from large epic-scale battles into corridor areas, often switching back and forth between them at a perfect pace. Now sure, maybe some of the dialogue is a little bit questionable and some of the humor falls a little bit flat, but none of it intrudes enough to break hold of your attention. This is one of the few campaigns I've played this year that I actually wanted to play all the way through without taking any breaks, and I think that says a lot about it. Now, a topic that often comes up when a consumer is deciding on whether or not to buy a game is the game's value, and what you're getting here is a campaign package that lasts about 6 hours, maybe stretching out a little bit longer if you want to play on a harder difficulty and get all the achievements and trophies out of the way. Now, in terms of replayability, there are some really cool set pieces in the story that you may want to enjoy for a second time. However, there's no inherently obvious reasons to replay the game, such as any types of modifiers or filters that change the actual fundamental gameplay. I would have liked to see some more reasons and maybe incentives to go back, and personally I enjoyed the platforming so much, I wish there was a little bit more of it and maybe it was more fleshed out, but I also thought the game was really well paced, so I wouldn't want to screw up that formula either. Now, it should be very obvious to you at this point in the review that I highly recommend the campaign of Titanfall 2, and I really enjoyed it. If you were one of the people that thought Titanfall 1 would have been a better game with a proper campaign, congratulations, you were right, it worked. Unfortunately, as amazing as the campaign is, it's not something that for me translates well into multiplayer, as the game feels too inconsistent, and like I said, it just doesn't have the right feeling for me for a multiplayer shooter. Yes, there are burn cards, yes, there are many modes, and yes, there are many ways to play with friends and many different game types for people who like to play in different ways. The two separate halves of Titanfall 2 end up feeling super disjointed, which is why I think I can justify liking the campaign so much, but not enjoying the multiplayer almost at all. Now again, maybe I'm in the minority. Maybe you love the Titanfall 2 tech test, and maybe you'll love the multiplayer. And if you do, congratulations, it's a perfect package for you. However, I'm sharing my thoughts here, and Titanfall 2 was a game that I played through in one day, and I don't know if it's a game that I will ever play again. Because of that, it's very difficult for me to say, go out and buy this game, as I can't necessarily see someone playing this for many days or even weeks to come. This is a game I would recommend you pick up, go through the campaign in a couple of sittings over a weekend, and enjoy what it is, and then put it down. For many people, what this means is that the game is a rental and not a purchase. But again, I'm not your financial advisor, so you decide what's right for you. All I can do is share my opinion and let you make your own decision. Titanfall 2 has an incredibly engaging and well-made campaign, and that's all I'll remember Titanfall 2 for. Thank you guys so much for watching my Titanfall 2 review. I'm sure a lot of you will have different thoughts about the game. Maybe you have or haven't played it already. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of the game, what you agree and or disagree with me about, and hopefully we'll have a civilized, constructive conversation in the comments down below. Again, thank you so much for watching. Special shout out to everyone on Patreon for supporting the show, and hopefully I see you guys next time. Peace.